Well, welcome back to USANA Talks, everyone. I hope you had an amazing lunch, and I hope you had a little protein with it. I am so thrilled to be here today to talk about the importance of protein to our health and our overall well-being. And I'm going to share a few more details about our new whey protein isolate than I did yesterday on the main stage. So a really great place to begin is to talk about why protein is so important. Most people think about muscles when they think about protein. But protein does so much more than build muscle. The 20 amino acids in a complete protein like whey are building blocks for enzymes, hormones, antibodies, connective tissue, and just to name a few. As I'm standing here speaking with you today, and you're sitting in the audience listening, we have thousands of enzymatic reactions taking place in our bodies as we're here. And at each time we take a breath, the protein hemoglobin is carrying oxygen to every one of our 1 trillion plus cells in our body. So there's a whole lot going on inside of us that depends on protein. So, who in this room needs quality protein? Oh, I better see every hand in the air. Yes, put them up high. You're right. Everyone needs quality protein. But there are some individuals actually who have a higher protein requirement than your average individual. So for instance, active people, obviously need more protein. But also women who are eating for two need more protein. And postmenopausal women. And you may be thinking, well, why is that? Well, when we transition through menopause, because of the hormonal changes in our body, we lose more lean muscle mass than men of the same age. So we need more protein. But men, you need protein too, because starting our 3rd decade of life, we start losing lean muscle mass if we're not getting adequate protein intake and some resistance exercise. Older adults need more protein for the very reason I just said. As we age, we continue to lose lean muscle mass. And individuals who are undergoing weight loss, we don't just lose body fat during weight loss, we lose some of our lean muscle mass, and protein can help offset that loss. So as a nutritionist, the #1 question I get asked by people is, how much protein should I be consuming? So what I put up here are just the recommended daily allowances for different individuals. But we're USANA. And just like we know for vitamins and minerals, the RDAs for protein are the bare amounts that individuals should be consuming to sustain life, and not necessarily the optimal amounts that we need to thrive. So raise your hand if you saw the product launch on the main stage yesterday. Yeah, I see a lot of hands up there. So great. For many of you then, this is just going to be a repeat of information. But for those of you who are just now joining us, I'll just go over some of the key features of our new product. So it contains whey protein isolate, 25 grams per serving. And whey protein isolate, like I said, is a complete protein. So it contains all of the essential amino acids. And that includes the branched chain amino acids like leucine, isoleucine, and valine. It has 0 sugar. You asked for 0 sugar, it has 0 sugar. No fillers, yeah, woo! It's paleo, keto friendly, and we source our whey protein isolate from cows that are guaranteed to be antibiotic and hormone free. So they're happy cows. Yes, it's important, it makes a difference. And then we have just a very, very light vanilla flavor for individuals who want to just mix it up in water and drink it directly. So our whey protein isolate is a clean label, just 4 ingredients. 4. Of course, the whey protein isolate, and a little sunflower lecithin. That's what makes it mix so nicely in water and make a creamy texture instead of a grainy texture like a lot of proteins. And just a hint of flavoring. So, let's dive a little bit deeper into the product than we did yesterday. Many individuals do not know the difference between a whey protein isolate and a whey protein concentrate, and those differences matter. So whey protein isolate goes through more steps to yield a product that is higher in protein, lower in lactose. In fact, isolate is virtually lactose-free, which is why we can claim 0 sugar, because lactose is the sugar in milk. And it's lower in fat. So where it lacks the sugar and lacks the extra fat, it makes the whey protein isolate more bioavailable and easier to digest. And now, why is grass-fed so important? Well, like I said, the cows that we source the whey protein isolate from are guaranteed to be antibiotic and hormone-free. But also, because they're grass-fed and they're not fed grain like a conventional cow, they are also less likely to be exposed to things like heavy metals and pesticides. So these contaminants do make their way into a cow's milk, and they can survive the process to make a whey protein isolate. So it's important to not have the contaminants in there in the first place. I know I don't want these contaminants in my whey protein. So aren't you excited that our USANA food scientists actually thought of these things? My team put a lot of thought into creating this product. And you know, we're USANA, and we wanted a premium product, only the best, because you deserve the best. So all of this information is fantastic, but we're going to talk now about how to incorporate protein into our daily lifestyle. So to do this, I'm going to need a little help from some of our amazing associates in the field. So first up, please welcome the stage certified personal